Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Super Bowl 58. We'll see Jordan Love and the Kansas City Chiefs versus Sam Darnold and the Green Bay Packers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we don't like to throw around the word dynasty loosely, but for the Chiefs, it applies. I mean, they're looking for their third title now in 5 years.
And with the way this league is configured now, it absolutely applies. I think you're totally on target. Remember, they lost a Super Bowl in there too. So to be back for the fourth time in 5 years in today's NFL, that's pretty incredible.
And meanwhile, for the Packers, not many could have predicted they'd make it back to this Super Bowl, but everything has gone their way, and they search for what would be their second title of the millennium.
And that title, Super Bowl 45 in Dallas, or actually Arlington, Texas, so I don't get in trouble with the locals, over Pittsburgh. A proud franchise continuing to find ways to get to the big game.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They go bootleg. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. But, Charles, you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen and see some of these injuries. That makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters or one of their key guys can't play, they miss him, but they just say, get well. We'll hold the fort until you get back, and the next person steps up into that void. This team has done a nice job all year long. No excuses, just performance.
Given 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. And, Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense seeking his third Super Bowl title. He is no stranger to the big game.
He's not a stranger to it at all. In fact, I think he's very comfortable with the stage that is the Super Bowl. We know it hasn't all been roses for him because he's had his share of disappointments. But just when we write him off, his guys always seem to deliver. And here he is now with a chance to make history and be one of just a handful of coaches with 3 Super Bowl rings. That's impressive.
To the air again, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Now 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. Love from the gun. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Packers are going to get the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Dobbins. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Downs going in motion right. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of his end zone, Love. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now Love. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. 7-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now in the 1st half of this Super Bowl. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Love. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. They'll run with Dobbins. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Josh Downs, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. High throw, but the catch is made. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Sliding out of the pocket. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another 1st down. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a give to Dobbins. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Love. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll bring a tight end in motion. Dobbins. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. 2nd half starts with a run by Dobbins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Racing to the end zone. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And that run massively increased his production. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception, Love. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action this time with Love. Steps away. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that will extend their lead even further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On 3rd down, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 177 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, yeah. Backside guys,
nah.
That's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Dobbins. 4 yards the pickup, first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Now Dobbins, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping him behind the line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 14. He's got it. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Working out of the gun, Love. It's complete to Hopkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in this Super Bowl. Dobbins running out of the gun. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing. Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They run the toss with Dobbins. And he's got it down to the 28. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Love looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Chiefs are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. On the option, Love will hang on to it. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. It would have been a... What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.